Hi! Alright, so for this video, I'm gonna do things a bit differently. Well, first of all, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, Happy Holidays, however you call that. This video is gonna be a bit different because this year I promised myself I will make 6 videos. And if you look at my account so far, I made only 3. One of the problems of that is that I'm preparing my video quite a lot. Considering how amateurish I am with all this, I'm spending a lot of time writing and filming and doing so many stuff. I realized that I need to be a bit more casual in filming, in preparing everything, and so that's what today is. I have a new camera that I will probably introduce later. I received a first interesting film with it. So that's what we're gonna do today. I have my computer and we're gonna watch together some of this film and I'm gonna talk about it. It's gonna be more for like analysis of my own photography, what I like, what I don't like, and what I was looking for when I shot what I shot. I'm gonna start recording my screen and you guys are gonna see what I'm saying. There we go. But first, to start, it's quite important to show this photo, which doesn't show anything. It's the beginning of the film. I shot Lomography Potsdam film, which when I brought it to the lab, was highly not recommended to me. Oh, you have the cat doing crazy stuff. The cat will be properly introduced. So, Lomography Potsdam, yeah, this film was not recommended to me. It was actually said, I advise you not to use it. It's a film that is expired film that they're putting in hand spooling. You can have many problems with it, and you can actually see it in these few photos. It's not blank, it's damaged, scratched, and it's gonna appear in all of these photos, so no one fucked it up. It's just this film is more of a creative film, which is making it interesting, you'll see in a minute. I will skip quickly on the pictures that I found boring. For example, this one, took in a cafe, was more of a warm-up shot, I guess. I do like this one though. For the context of this photo, I was walking on a rainy day in Paris with Daria. And she was taking pictures through her umbrella. If you go on her account, you will see some photos like this that are really pretty. And you can see it actually better in the following photo. You see the umbrella and she's behind it. This photo looks a bit less clear, a bit more mysterious, but you can see here her hand and the camera and everything. I do like these photos. First of all, the artifacts of the film that I talked about are quite nice. I feel like they're fitting the vibe, you know? I don't know, I like it. There's something that I'm quite happy about this photo. Yeah, there's something that I like in this photo. The gray shades, the lines of the pedestrian cross. Yeah, I like it, I'm happy about it. I show you the next one already. Next one is one that I already posted if you're following me on Instagram. This one was walking in the street with like a balloon. I don't remember how old it was. I think it was 30, which is funny for me because I turned 13 this year. I'm not super used to shoot black and white. I'm usually shot in colors and I just love these pictures. I was lucky enough not to have cars at this time because this is in the corner of Jardin de Luxembourg in Paris. It's very busy. Lots of cars all the time and yet really happy about this shot. I really love this shadow of the man. You can notice it's not perfectly on focus, as I said. It's a new to me camera, so I still have to train a little bit, but I just love the vibe, the mysteriousness. Maybe I should crop it a bit on the top. I don't know. I like to leave my pictures as is, but I wish I was a bit closer, I guess. Anyway, I love it. I'm happy about this one. I'm gonna skip the next few ones. So inside Jardin Luxembourg, and you can see underexposed, not really great, but I think it's quite interesting to show the pictures that I'm not happy about, because on here, in Instagram, on YouTube, everywhere, you always see like, oh, I'm doing this amazing shot. And I really like when photographers are showing this whole roll to kind of see it. Out of 36 pictures, 37 pictures, I think I have 39 on this one, yeah. Out of 39 pictures, how many are really good? This one is meh to me. I wanted to get the Tour Montparnasse in the back, this ominous building, black building in Paris that, if you know, you know. It's a big tower in a city center of Paris, the second highest building after Eiffel Tower. And when you have this kind of weather with a lot of clouds, it looked really like a dark tower, the Thoron Tower or something like this, but I don't think these photos really worked out. Yeah. I guess this is gonna be the introduction to the cats because I stayed at home quite a lot this month. I had quite a lot of work, and that leads to this series of photos of I want to shoot my camera but I'm not going out. So after this few days at home, I went for a walk around Hôtel de Ville. I went around Hôtel de Ville not because I chose it, but because I was kind of forced to it, if I can say so. Daria had an appointment around and I'm like, you know what, I have this film to finish. Let me go with you in the morning, which I usually don't do on the weekend. And I'm gonna go for a walk. I'm gonna go and try to find something, kind of warm up my street photography. It reminded me something that Faisal Westcott said in a video not that long ago of if you struggle to find time for your photography, try to put it up in your routine or try to change your routine to include it. And that's kind of what I did. Usually, if my wife has an appointment so early in the morning on a Sunday or on a Saturday, I will take care of the house, take care of the chores around, I will do something for myself at home. But this time I decided, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go with you. I'm gonna take my camera and however long your appointment is, that's how long I have to shoot my film. And that's what I did. Here we are around Hôtel de Ville. I don't remember what this was, some kind of I guess a workshop or something. Very blurry, as I said, new camera, and also a bit of a warm-up. I kind of like this one with this goofy tag. It was extremely colorful and I realized after that shot, oh, I'm shooting black and white, I should not focus that much on color. So this shot is fun, but it would have been better in color, definitely. Here goes some of my favorite shots I got on that roll. We are just next to Hôtel de Ville in Paris. I stand next to this pedestrian crossing for a good 10 minutes, looking for a bunch of people that would work. And I kind of lost patience. Ended up shooting this one, not fully convinced, a bit tired, like, I can't find this one person that will make this photo so wow. But I like it. That's how it looks like in real life. When I showed it to my father, he actually told me, hey, if you don't look too much at the car, it's quite hard to date this picture. It could be from the 60s, from the 70s, and especially with such an old film look and in such an old camera. Carrying around, we have this man during Christmas shopping. I really like this picture. Somehow I managed to get this part of the man slightly sharper than the rest of the frame. I kind of followed him along. That's what I try to do at least, and it kind of works out. It's right in the middle. I really like it. Here is one of my favorite one. Unfortunately, I guess, I don't even know what was my shutter speed. I guess I shot at like 30. Yeah, I probably shot at 30, and this man was watching some kind of sign about Parisian train station, Les Gares Parisiennes, that you can kind of guess here. And I love it. Okay, it's kind of a stereotype to shot the man with the hat, but you have to admit it's working here. Next one is more of an uninspired shot of the carousel. I will pass on it, I don't think there's much things to say. Yeah, I may have forgot to focus on this one. You'll let me know. Okay, two pictures that I actually like in a row. The same man. This Omnius Tower you see in the back, if you don't recognize it, is Notre Dame. Notre Dame is currently being rebuilt after the fire that happened a few years ago, and they are currently working on La Flèche, what is called La Flèche, which is this kind of spiky thing behind the two towers, quite iconic. And right now it's full of scaffolding, and I love the look. It gives, I don't know, like end of the world vibe. And this man crossing, I know I shot him twice. I just love, I have a feeling like I am a legend, walking alone. Sure, there's some people in this shot everywhere, but this main character, I don't know, I just love it. I think it's one of the best shots of the roll, and yeah, I'm really proud of this picture. I really love it. I did corrected it a bit. Here it's straight up from the film. You can see lots of this white dust that I don't think they're bringing like much to the picture. I don't think they're very interesting, so I removed them, yeah, for the best. Next shot, little reflection on the subway sign, I think, the subway map. This is still Hôtel de Ville. I'm still really around Paris City Center. I'm a bit disappointed of that shot. I know that I waited quite a long time through that window, and I don't know, I felt like when I saw it, the composition was interesting with these trucks with quite straight lines and the black frame inside it, and I find it a bit underwhelming. I don't think it's that interesting. Same thing here, I got cold feet. There's this huge street art. I actually don't remember who made it. Right next to it, right here, you can see it's Obey the Giant who did it, and this one is very famous. If I find back who did it, I will check. I'll put the name right here. Probably reading the name now. And these two men these two street cleaners were we're talking, having a break, which I deserve. And I wanted to kind of get the, shh, don't say that I'm taking a break. And I got cold feet. I didn't get close enough, and I don't think this picture is working in the end. Maybe if I really resize it, crop it straight up there, but I don't think it's working, especially with a film that is so lacking sharpness in the end. Well, it's not the film lacking sharpness, but you got me. Didn't work. I should have got closer. I got cold feet. Here we are around the Museum of Modern Art, the Centre Pompidou, with these funky fountains and pipes all around. And for the first time, I got tricked by a rangefinder. This man was in the middle of the frame for me. It was straight up here. I remember it because when I shot it, I'm like, oh, it's gonna be perfect. But I forgot the parallax that the rangefinder have and is outside of it. So yeah, a bit underwhelming once again. I do like this picture still. Like, it's simple, it's not extremely inspired, but I like it. Here we have a bit more of the buildings, and I know that the following pictures are just like kind of showing around. I'm gonna go fairly quick over them because I don't have much to say. There's like this neon at the end of the building. Something not really inspired. I try to get a bit of reflection. I do like this series. Once again, I don't think there's much to say. It's very, very classic. Nothing extremely out of there. There's a little selfie, mandatory selfie whenever you have a film. With this huge, you can see here, that was not in the reflection. That is the damage on the film, and you can see it there. That's something that you have to know if you are shooting one of these films. You can see a lot of artifacts that can really change from one picture to another. If I'm going back here, don't have much there, and 2 pictures later you have these big black bars. It's really creative films. I do like this reflection though. Simple, but efficient, I guess. Same thing for the following one. Once again, these big blocks, it's particular. And that's gonna be the final little series of that photo shoot. I saw that lady with a big leather coat. I think like she looked nice. I took the first picture a bit too fast. I was afraid of her somehow rushing through. So I took the picture thinking, okay, I'm just gonna take it. And it's poorly framed, it's not really good. And I took the time, I reframed it, I changed the orientation of my camera, and I like it. Still did a great job on the focusing side, but yeah, still like it. And that's gonna be the last picture of the roll. Yeah, not the best one. It's just interesting to see this scaffolding from Centre Pompidou. It's better in real life. If you're going around, you will enjoy it a bit better going around Centre Pompidou like this. And oh, that is the end of the roll with this big black mark. Forget about them. The pipe still of Centre Pompidou. And I'm gonna cut the recording here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the last video of the year, normally, because I'm shooting this on the 30th of December. So if you're seeing on the 31st, it means I reached my goal. I made it in short time. Yo, Sean from the future here. We are January 14th. And I'm finishing the video at this point, so it should be up by the 15th or the 16th. So not exactly what I'm describing as a victory, but I still count it as a victory and a short time editing. All right, I'll let you go back to it, all right? I had a bit more content prepared for this year, but I never managed to find the time to finish everything that I wanted to do. This is gonna be it for this year. Thank you so much for watching my first year on YouTube, which is 4 videos. Not much, I know, it's probably not enough to grow on such a platform, but I'm trying to go at my own rhythm. I, like everyone, have other things to do. I have a work, I have wife, and I know I have a cat hiding around here. I will try to make more video in 2024, because that's something I do enjoy making. It's just the fear of the lack of quality of my content is blocking me to do more video. Maybe something simpler like this will be more interesting. Maybe I should just do simpler video that take me less time to produce, and in the end publish more. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do in 2024. I'm gonna try to do more videos. I hope that you'll be here to watch them, and thanks again for staying so far. And I wish you Happy New Year's, and see you in 2024. Bye!